when humans became gorillas. Before history was written, before humans ruled the earth, there lived a powerful human tribe deep inside a vast jungle. They were called the Koru. They walked like humans, spoke with wisdom, and possessed great strength. The forest was their home, and nature trusted them. The Creator blessed the Koru with power so they could protect life, but power slowly changed them. The sin of pride. As time passed, the Koru forgot gratitude. They stopped honoring the forest. Trees were cut for pride, not survival. Animals were hunted for joy, not need. They mocked the weak and believed strength made them superior. Soon, they stopped praying. "We are the masters of this world," they said. "We bow to no one." With those words, they committed the greatest sin, pride over humility. The jungle grew silent. Even the wind seemed afraid. The final warning. One evening, an old woman, bent with age and sorrow, stood before the tribe. "Your bodies are strong," she said softly, "but your hearts are turning empty. Turn back while you still remember who you are." Her words were met with laughter. Stones were thrown. She walked away crying. That night, the sky thundered like it was alive. The transformation. At sunrise, the Koru awoke screaming. Their bodies burned with pain. Their hands grew heavy and rough. Hair spread across their skin. Their jaws widened, their voices breaking into deep, helpless cries. They tried to speak, but language disappeared. Parents watched their children change. Husbands and wives looked at each other still, full of love, but unable to say a single word. By nightfall, the Koru were no longer human. They had become gorillas, a curse with mercy. The Creator did not destroy them. He took away their arrogance but left their emotions. He stole their language but spared their love. He removed their speech but spared their bonds of family. He kept their strength but chained it with silence. That is why gorillas live in peace unless threatened. That is why they protect their young with devotion. That is why they mourn the dead, sitting quietly beside fallen bodies. That is why gorillas still protect their families. That is why they mourn their sins. That is why their eyes feel familiar. Inside every gorilla lives a memory of being human. Something human still lives inside them. The memory that remains. Deep in the jungle, elders say a silverback sometimes stares into still water, touching his face gently as if remembering another life. At night, their deep cries echo through the forest. Not cries of anger, but echoes of regret. The lesson for humanity. This is not just a story about animals. It is a warning. When humans forget humility, they lose their humanity. When pride becomes a god, the soul is punished. So when you look into the eyes of a gorilla and feel something